Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Band of Brothers, where we last left off with the home ops down in the deserty south, doing missions down for the city-states here. Let's see, there wasn't a job there, so we will be going... Let's see, which direction? You know what, we'll go to El Hazif, or however the hell you pronounce it properly. And a little bit faster, why not? And for those at home who are curious about having their names added, I have recently gone through my subscribers list and added some more names to the list of potential recruits. So I no longer have to draw from memory, which is fantastic. So let's see, we are going this way. Oh, they have silk farms down here. Nice. Alrighty. Ambush trade routes, huh? You can work with that. Actually, what's this? So effectively, we can use this for... We can effectively turn a bunch of these horns into some paint remover. You know what, I'd rather just sell the damn things. Alright. Anyhow, let's see. Money, food, we're good for... We're good for now. Tools are pretty good as well. Let's see. Probably... You know, we probably can afford to buy some new gear, but first, I think we'll do the job first, because this place is being ransacked. You enter Humdob Ellen Tub, I don't know, something, the Bazaar's of Treasury's room. He's feeding on fruits, and his lower half is submerged in a sea of flesh, a harem of caretakers who are noisily at work. Standing idly for far too long, you open your mouth, but the man throws a hand up. He points at one of his servants and snaps his fingers. The servant skirts across the marble floor in sandals with silken soles. He presents you with a piece of paper. It reads, "To crownlings who are interested, nomads have taken to disturbing the peace around Ella Hazif. They are to be dealt with for a post for a reward of 1,020. Uninterested parties are to leave immediately." Okay, can we get paid more? Nope, 110. I'm happy to accept that contract. Let's see. So drive off to the northwest. Never eat soggy Weet-Bix. Ah! There it is, Nomad City. Joy. I wonder what they've got there. I kid. Okay, it seems that there's a couple of bands of nomads who are currently lurking out from this area. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because we just have to loot the settlements. If they've got some bands roaming around, that means there's less of them here. Alright, so it's our 11 versus their 7. Alright, let's just... If they want to move, how fast can they move? Okay. You bastard, you threw sand at me. I shall kill you. Yeah, we'll get a... actually, wait. We'll wait for you. We'll wait a turn for you. You can move up. And we'll plant you there so that you can't bloody do bad things to us now. Little shits, but thankfully for us, they're not very well armored. Or very well armed, though they keep throwing sand. I wish they would stop doing that. Okay, you've got a cut artery. So have fun with that, bastard. And you're dead. Could strike there, but or we could strike there and try and get rid of that damn shield. Kind of wish they would stop bloody... Wish they would stop throwing sand, but what can you do? Now, what did you... Sprained ankle. Okay. Annoying, but we'll deal. Oh, you're already turning and fleeing. So that was kind of pointless, but... Eh. Say, more damage we do means less they can run. Or at least, as they run, more chance of us just killing them as they flee. Okay, you're a tanky bastard. But you're very much alone now. Yep. You are screwed, my boy. Screwed and surrounded. Yeah, worth trying. Yep, he's running now, so... Doesn't really matter. Run him down. We're not really having to run him down, he's trapped. And beaten to death. Wonderful. Let's see, loot stealing all your stuff. As is our right to do. Ah, some fresh tools. Wonderful. Fresh tools and fresh food. And money. Money's always nice. Now let's see. Let's see if the nomads themselves, without their city, if they're game enough to try us. Nope. Seems they would rather not face us in combat. Well, their loss. And hey, if we hunt them down later, profit for us later, then. Let's see, you try to enter the vizier's of the treasury's room, but a large scarred guard lowers the business end of a polearm across the door. No visitors. You state that you have business with the vizier. The guard shakes his head. A servant comes up behind you and puts a satchel in your arms and then departs just as fast. The guard returns his polearm to his side. Your trivialities with the vizier concluded when you first departed his presence. You are not to poison his mood any further. Leave, now, before you poison mine. So you no longer have ambushed trade routes? So we can get some money from you pricks. Or at least you'll be a bit cheaper to buy stuff. Good. Good. I will admit, I could potentially be doing... Yeah, we'll grab some of that. We'll grab some of those, just to have some proper... You know... Actually, hang on. Do we have anyone whose armor we can improve? As a matter of fact, we do. Let's see. Yep, we'll take that southern mail. And we'll hand off these nomad maces. And the bludgeon. Okay. Can we hire people? We can. And we're going to. Let's see. Butcher, beggar, indebted. Some more fishes, more indebted, and a data. Let's see. I think we'll pick up a butcher. And that butcher shall be named after our most recent subscriber, Uni. Now let's see. What are we gonna give you? Yeah, I think we'll give you a bullhook. Let's see, bullhook. Hang on. Yeah, we'll upgrade you to Southern Mail, so you've got some better gear. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid beginning for you, I think. Actually, we'll change the plans. We'll give you a pole mace, because apparently these things can do more damage than the hooked blade can. Unless there's something... Yeah, we'll give you a pole mace. Oh yes, I've got to check. You're tough, so... Good to know. Let's see, Grey Fox. We need some level ups. Health, Resolve, Attack. And we'll give you the perk Colossus so you have more HP and thus can survive more. Pirate Joe. Let's see, Health, Reserve, and you can hit people. Okay, you don't use a shield, so what are we going to give to you? Okay. I think what we will... I think we'll give you Brawny, because that way the fatigue and initiative penalty from wearing armor goes down. So you have a bit more stuff, and potentially... And potentially you might actually be able to get another stab in with the... with the flag, really. Alright, job. The town's merchants' square is rife with business, and apparently you are wanted to be a part of it. A few of the vizier's finest peddlers are waiting to take a caravan to Goldhof, a good 4 days of travel. One explains tersely. If the guide might look the other way, I pray the so-called soldiers of this town find the world of shade. You, currently, I suspect you'd be willing to help us where others are not. For coin, of course. Let's see, to do this, you would be paid 1,280. We can push that up to 1,340. I can accept that. A little bit of escort duty isn't going to be terrible for us. See, is there a tavern? Oh yeah, there isn't a tavern in this town, is there? Alright, let's get going. Let's see what we find. Oh, we don't actually have to... provisions. We don't have to cover provisions. They're being provided for. Wonderful. You find an abandoned wagon amid some tall reeds. Brony walking checks it out and barks back. It's broke as shit, but I think we can salvage parts of it. So, tools and supplies. Good. So I think our gear will now be in good order. Ah yes, we were gonna... retinue, wasn't it? How much money do we have? So 90 crowns per day... Alright, we're gonna finish this job, then we'll bring on a cook, because we get the cook, that means the food stays fresh longer, we don't have to spend as much on it. Plus we have someone in the retinue, which is a new, interesting state of affairs for us. Of course, we're gonna have to hightail it all the way back to the city-states to fulfill our task. But that's... we only have to do one more. And to be fair, by the time we get back down there, we should probably be in good condition for that sort of thing. While chipsing between the trees, a man suddenly emerges from one of the bushes. Twigs and brush are all twisted up in his swept hair. He rears up at the sight of you. Please, no more. You raise your hand to calm him, then ask what is going on. The stranger takes a step back. Please, no more. He turns and runs off, thrashing his way back from whence he came. Uni hurries to your side. Should we follow him? You know what? Yes, we'll follow him. The man's tracks lead away into the hurry that has so frightfully forced him out of sight. A scared man such as he is not hard to find. Fortunately, he's not scared anymore, because all you find of him is a thoroughly eviscerated corpse. A slight growl reverberates the nearby bushes. You look over to see slick black fur slowly step out from behind a tree. He yelled to the men to arm themselves. Yep, dire wolves. About 6 of them. Okay, these things cover a lot of distance too. I am very glad we decided to wait a turn. Okay, we're gonna hold there for the there's a reason we're holding that particular position, because they can't come at us through this tree, so if they're gonna move here, they have to move into that position, which we can definitely take advantage of. Okay, sadly we don't quite have enough stuff in order to actually get another hit off. Alright, we got an achievement for that, but I'm not entirely sure what at the moment. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll wait with these two for now. I'm guessing there's an achievement for killing direwolves. Okay, did some damage there. He's dead, so we can potentially work around some things. Damn. Alright, we'll move you forward. To potentially do some more work. Less wolves, always good. Okay, you're running. You're dead, so you no longer have the high ground. Now, as far as jobs as things are concerned, this is probably a battle that's going really well for us. I mean, we didn't take any actual injuries, and we got a bunch of dead wolves. Unusually large wolf pelts. All right, and some strange meat. All right, took out some direwolves, and because of that, we've got potentially some more stuff to sell. And we've reached Goldhof. Having reached Goldhof, the caravan's wagons are immediately unloaded and the goods taken to a nearby warehouse. Once it's all cleared out, the leader of the group hands you a satchel of crowns and thanks you for making their passage was a safe one. Okay. Well, first things first, let's have a look what's... Armor... Taxidermy. Let's see, Duff... Direwolf Pelt Mantle. Alright, we also got War Dog armor, but we don't have War Dogs, so let's have a look-see. Pelts taken from ferocious direwolves, cured and sewn together to be worn as a beast hunter's trophy around the neck. Donning the skin of a beast like this can turn one into an imposing figure. So let's see, drag onto an armor carried by the currently selected character in order to permanently fuse. This item will be consumed in the process and gives the following effects. Durability. Reduce the resolve of any opponent engaged in melee by 5. Alright. I'm willing to have someone don a mantle. Let's see, you have a spear, so let's see. Axe, cleaver, sword, dagger, polearm, spear, let's see. Master fighting with spears and keeping the enemy at bay. Skills build up 25 less fatigue. Spear wall is no longer disabled once an opponent manages to overcome it. Instead, steel wall can still be used and continues to give free attacks on any further opponents attempting to enter the zone of control. The Spectrum and Warfork no longer have a penalty for attacking targets directly adjacent. Alright. Okay, Stylo. See, what arm is this? Well, we'll see if we can get you something a bit better for armor, because you're probably one of our, frankly, one of our better people at this point. Let's see. Could... yeah, let's do it. Congratulations, your warm mail shirt now has a direwolf mantle on it. May you enjoy it. May you enjoy it enjoy it and everything it brings. Let's see, where is... oh. Snake. Sell that. I think we'll get rid of the strange meat while we're at it. And that knife. What's that cleaver? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I thought we had more stuff, but... guess not. See, a couple of swords we don't really need anymore. At least they're badly damaged swords, so stuff it. Alright. Actually, hang on. What kind of... could have gotten potentially some better armor, but... god damn, that thing is expensive. I'm pretty happy with the stuff we've got, to be fair. But you know what? We'll start making our way back, but first... oh, we can get a few people now. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Quite a bit, but I think in this case we'll pick up the cook. Because yes, it is somewhat expensive, but in return for that, we gain... the food supplies are going to last so much longer before they spoil. Alright, we're gonna head back down south incredibly quickly. Or as quick as we can. Because we have 12 days worth of money to pay people with. And 6 days worth of food. Which, to be fair, we can work with. No problem. Okay. Oh, increases hit point healing rates by 33%. Okay, we can definitely work with that. Alright. Actually, hang on. Hang on. Oh. Let's see, we can increase our inventory space if we buy a cart. Upgrading it from our donkey. But, right now... we have a cook. We've got some... got a cook, we got food, we got money. Oh god, snakes. We don't need to deal with snakes right now. I'd rather not. Unless we have to. Alright. Jobs. Let's see, you enter Hafiz the Grand Vizier's place to find him standing over a fancy rug littered with human body parts. He looks up at you. These were beast slayers, allegedly, and now here they are, recovered from the task at which they were directed. The vizier nods, and a few helpers come over and roll up the rug. Flesh and guts flop and squeeze together and gush out the sides. The servants tilt the rug up, throw it onto their shoulders, and march it out, with one dismembered hand flopping lazily from one end. Hafsaz, the Grand Vizier, claps his hands. In the desert lives my problem, a collection of cruel beasts that are harvesting the locals. I've stared into the eternal fires and found guidance to seek a Crownling to help resolve this monstrous issue. Do you, Crownling, find 830 crowns a suitable allotment to purchase your temporary allegiance? Let's see, can we get... Okay, we can get 870. Let's see. There's a good chance that we're dealing with snakes. I'm hoping we're not, but I suspect we might not be. Oh no, we're definitely hunting snakes. Bloody snakes. Okay. Alright. I think what we're gonna end up doing is we're going to pull back just a little with our troops. Just so that we're not directly near... Just so that we're not near the high ground fortified position that these serpents are clearly going to try and use. Because I would rather not die. Oh shit, they can... I will admit I did not realize they could reach that far. That's not good. Shit. This is actually pretty bad. Pretty bad scenario. But we'll see what we can do with it. Once again, I am reminded of the fact that I despise snakes. Oh god damn it, who did we lose? Lorda. I'm hoping you're not dead. That's all we can say. God damn it. How are they doing? Alright. Okay, one round of snakes dead. At least one snake dead, 2 snakes gone. We're up to... There are now 4 of the pricks left. Okay. Grey Fox. I hate these things so much. Slash 2. Alright. Another one dead. And we've surrounded this prick enough that we can probably start... We can actually get benefits from stabbing him. Like, he shouldn't be alive for much longer. Keyword is shouldn't. Just because despite the fact that we've got about a 50% chance of actually hitting the bastard, we can't seem to do it. Alright, 90%. We can work with this. And you're dead. And the only one of our guys who is permanently dead is sadly Lauder. Which is sad, but nothing we can do about it now. Alright. Let's see, Firaxis got a maimed foot. So 1 additional action point per tile moved, and the initiative has gone down. And pierced leg muscles, so that we should probably be trading. And Grey Fox is missing his nose, which is a fatigue, and also pierced leg muscles. Though in return we got a bunch of glistening scales and, you know, some of the stuff we had before. The serpents are cut to pieces and you hold together the good bits, mostly their flatheads and curious tails, so that you can offer proof to the Grand Vizier of a deed complete. Alright, and with that pain in the ass taken care of, we should... You drag the serpent skins towards the Grand Vizier, but a man wearing a feathered turban stops you. He speaks in what sounds like gibberish, though the occasional word slips through. It seems he is in the employ of the Vizier, and he is taking the serpent's remains. You look at the Grand Vizier, who nods to confirm that this is what is to happen. He also seems to notice the signs of tension on your face as you worry about your payment. He speaks loudly and proudly. Fear not, Crownling, the only snakes here are the ones you have brought to us. Successful hunt. Alright. Taxidermist. We can't... We don't have anything to really afford to pay for with you. So let's see how much... These things can be used to craft things, which is interesting. Alright, so we'll pick up some tools, because we need... We're always going to need more. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also have some level ups to hand out. See, Argle. Argle, you don't have a shield. So I think we are going to give you... Yeah, we'll make you brawny. Improve your fatigue as far as armor is concerned. Means we can give you some better stuff. Grey Vested. Congratulations on managing to level up again. You will actually get a shield expert as well. And as for Grady Silvertongue, health, resolve, accuracy, and Colossus for the extra Staffola. Alright, Armorer. Let's see what we can get. Preferably that isn't going to bankrupt us. Let's see. Mail with we can get... These are pretty good, but the problem is they cost so goddamn much that it would probably... Well, it would probably just be easier to go without for the time, but... Oh, right, we've got dyes, don't we? Okay. We can boost that a little bit. And fine, we'll drop off the glistening scales. So, alright. What should we grab? I think we'll grab a Southern shirt, because it's good armor. It is interesting enough armor. Yeah, I think that will do. So let's see, who can we improve the armor of? See, who's got the lowest? That would be Argle. So congratulations, you're getting... Actually, no. Probably should be better off giving this one to the front line, guys. So in that case, Grey Vested, have some Southern Mail. And you can have some proper leather. How long? 5 more days of food. Okay. For all their intellectual pursuits and proper mannerisms, the Southerners are under no misappropriation as your role as a mercenary. Where others in the north that call you a sellsword, here they dub you crownling. You spent little mind towards either attribution, recognizing only the stark reality that, for as much as they despise you, they seek out your work, award your competency, and remember your billing when future crises arise. And therein lies the cornerstone of the North and the South, the mighty crown itself. Languages, religion, peoples, all be damned. A bit of gold needs no translation, no accommodation, and no arbitration. Your pursuit of the crown has shown you to be reliable to the Southerners, and your renown has grown as deep as their pockets. So company has gained renown, people are now either content or in good spirits. Alright. Actually, was there any... I don't believe there was any jobs here. So we are going to... Wait, what the flip was that? Creatures of Let's see. Creatures of living stone that have been shaped by the blistering heat and fire of the burning sun of the south. Okay. At the moment, not our problem. Because I would rather not fight them unless I have to. Let's see, we'll also... I will admit, I kind of like the these southern areas are harsh, but they pay well, and they offer some pretty solid quality gear. So we might just continue to prowl this region for a little while longer. Despite the fact that we don't have... we've done the ambition. Oh yes, that reminds me, retinue. So we are renowned for being competent. Oh, and we can also hire another... we can actually bring on another member of the retinue. If once we can afford it. We'll see. We shall see what happens. To El Halidet, who is offering work. Rebuilding effort and good harvest. Alright, let's see what contracts you have. You watch as slaves bundle goods and load them onto a series of wagons. The caravan's owners spot you and seek you out, pushing their workforce out of the way or smacking them for apparently no reason at all other than it brings some unknown pleasure to do so. One beams with delight as he greets you. He puts one hand out, but you do not shake it. Ah, Crownling, it is true that this hand has profaned itself with the flesh of the indebted, but you shouldn't be so shy. We are all bright beneath the Guild's eye, are we not? We have a task for you, one of some import given the governance of our Caesarian Harad, the Vizier of War. The caravan is heading to Sandcamp, a good 3 days' travel, and requires a fair bit of guard so that it may arrive in good health. Is this task amenable to your gold's coin-seeking interests? Let's see, they're offering 1,140? Okay. What's the other job? You enter Rassel, the master of Stolger's room. He's feeding on fruits, and his lower half is submerged in a sea of flesh. A harem of caretakers that is noisily at work, standing idle as far for too long. Servant comes across with paper. The crownlings who are interested, nomads have taken to disturbing the peace around El Hidet. They will be dealt with for 830. Let's see, how much can we... You'll get 170 crowns in advance, another 6... Yeah, basically the same cash. I think we'll start here for the sole purpose of it's closer. We'll go down, wipe out these nomads, then head back up and then take a caravan home to Sandcamp. And I think that might be an episode right there. Day 42. We are now officially... We've lasted a lot longer than the last mercenary band did. That's for damn sure. And we're in a bit better condition, too. Let's see. We got some nomad cutthroats and some nomad outlaws. Okay. And they're coming to us, and they're coming to us in a region that has a lot of choke points. We can work with this. We can work with this just fine. You can wait a turn. We need to be able to move people forward a bit. Nope, jab didn't take, but we'll make it. We'll make something work. Alright, you're still got your pierced leg muscles, don't you? Not fantastic, but... I do believe that's a boar spear. Well, we'll definitely be trying to loot that, if we can. Okay, you're running because your mate's dead. Now you're partially surrounded. Well, unfortunately for you, there's nowhere to run. And we'll put you there to interfere with this damn whip guy. Alright, move you up to help stab. Stab and slash, as it were. One miss. That one didn't, though. Look at them, they're now completely surrounded and they're trying to run away. How adorable. And of course we're gonna run them down. There's more money in it. More money and loot in it for running the bastards down. One smack, two smack. Another one dead. I almost pity this last bastard. He's because he's... Yep, he ain't gonna run. He ain't gonna be able to get away. Alright. Ah, some pretty decent headwear, too. And a bit more in the way of tools. And medicine. Oh, and ammunition. And yes, that is a boar spear. Yes! I do believe someone's been upgraded. Let's see, who had... So you got a boar spear. You... Actually, which one should we get rid of more? Ancient spear or militia? I think we'll go with the... We'll start with the militia. As for the headpiece, it's a good 70. Do we have anyone? No, most of our current headgear is actually fairly solid. On the plus side though, when we do finally... Followers of the Home Ops need not be fighters. It appears that with the company's growing renown and prestige, there may be others who are willing to ride the coattails. Perhaps these tag-alongs? Yes, we... Just reminding us we can get the route... sorry. Let's see. We call them in to gather round. What do you tell them? We fight well, but we need to be better organized in case things get dire. I shall name a sergeant to rally you on the battlefield. I know the soles of your feet are itchy for the open road, and we will need to spread word about the company. Let us pay visit to every settlement far and wide. There's lots of crowds to be made, but fight with train between towns. Let us set aside skirmishes for now and seek to defeat a group of at least a dozen opponents. This is how our name will be known throughout the land. Let's see. Buy and sell 25 items of trading goods, such as furs, salt, or spices. Buying them in small villages that produce them and selling them in big cities will earn you the most coin. Some trading groups are also exclusive to certain regions, such as the southern deserts, and selling them in other parts of the world can further increase your profit margin. Let's see. Seems that this one will give us the most for now. You know what, why not? We're probably going to run into a larger group sooner or later. Like, we've done it before, we'll probably do it again. Alright, a servant heads you off from meeting the master astrologer. He hands you a scroll as well as a satchel. Despite having handed you the paper, the servant puts his hands behind his back and looks at the ceiling as he recites. The crownling is rewarded 660 crowns as per prior arrangements. Having taken his reward, he is to be dismissed from the property post haste. The servant looks down at you and nods. Leave. Yep, we're paid, we have money. Oh, and this... guess that caravan job passed away, went too quickly. Alright, we can at least fix up your leg muscles a bit. Alright, as for new blood, Manhunter, Shepherd, Indebted, Manhunter, Indebted. Let's see. I think we'll pick up you. Let's see what our new person offers. Let's see, you're just a criminal. You have nothing to go with you, so pretty much anything we give you is good. In this case, actually, since he's effectively a slave, we don't actually pay him anything, so hurrah! Let's see, shield. Have a helmet. Actually, do you want? No, we don't want you to have a shield. You can have a pole mace. We'll have you in the back line. Let's see, padded surcoat. I should probably start getting rid of some of the stuff we've got, but... Let's see. Marketplace. Let's see what we can pick up on the cheap. As well as unload. Yeah, we'll get rid of that fish. It wasn't gonna last much longer anyway. Let's see, food. We have enough food for 4 days. Pick up some dates. Yep. That will do for you. Now let's see. As far as... we can pick up some cheap, bloody Southern mail. Alright. get rid of the Warforks, we'll get rid of the malicious spears as well. Because honestly, we needed the slight upgrade in armor is just appreciated all in of itself. Alright, so weapons and armor. So you're good. We'll improve there. Pretty happy with that one, so we can leave that one be. Let's see. As far as helmets are concerned, we're actually pretty good with helmets. Though you're kind of the weak link as far as headgear is concerned. And we'll also upgrade there as well. Actually, no, we'll give you proper Lehman armor. You can have padded leather. You can have the Gibbison. See, since you're in the back line, have a bit more actual crippling the opponent thing. I have to admit, we do have a pretty solid thing working with our current line. It's actually pretty great. Though I might just quickly offload a bit more of our stuff. Alright. Okay, with that somewhat organized. Food supplies up top. Weapons. Just get everything in order so we know where it is and can actually call upon it. Okay. So I think this is where we will take... Actually, food is cheap here, so we might as well... See, can we grab anything else? We'll grab some more rice. Why not? So that's a good 6 days worth of food. Okay. But yes, until next time, my name is Bright Ops. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.